Hey y'all, welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star, baby. So don't mind me. I just woke up, okay? And when I got this message, I just feel the emphasis on now, okay? Not like now. Okay, I haven't even had my tea yet, okay? So if y'all see me sipping from my Mother's Day cup, don't pay me no attention, okay? As I already explained, I do have other little hobby. I have little hobbies going on, okay? Because, you know what I'm saying? Just like doing my nails. Yes, I spent all yesterday doing my nails. All day. This took me all day. This took me all day to do my nails, yo. All day. I started at 12 and I didn't finish until about, I think it was about 6 p.m. I ain't gonna lie. I think it was about 6 p.m. I don't think I went till 8 this time because I didn't go into, I don't know, I didn't add certain things. Like, I ain't add rhinestones and nothing. I just put, like, the big charms on there. But it really did take me a long time. And, okay, anyways. So, the message comes in the form of song. The song is Melt Away by Mariah Carey. Okay. Let me sip some more tea. See, I was going to try to sing because it's my song. Baby, I've been doing the words to this one since I was knee high. Okay? Verbatim, baby. What my dad, he had bought me this little, you know them little microphones, the not the ones that they have now. They off the chain now, but the ones that we used to have back in the day, the ones where you bounce the ball, you hit it on something and it make that boom, 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 that, what is it? I don't even know how to explain it. But the noise, like, amplifier, is it an amplifier? That's what, I don't know what else to say. But y'all know the old schools that you can find at, like, a dollar store, Family Dollar. You know what I'm saying? For kids, okay? I used to have one of them. And, baby, I used to be, the whole album, in fact, yeah, All Day Dream, word by word, the whole album. Butterfly 2, the whole album, word by word. And the one before that, Fantasy, the whole album, word by word. Her first album, the only one I don't know word by word. I don't know that word by word because, baby, I was just born. And I still know songs on the album. I sure do. I know Anytime You Need a Friend and a few other ones. Music Box 2. Low key, I think that album came out either the year I was born or a few years after I was born. I know almost every single song on the album. Anyways, I can't sing like Mariah Carey, obviously. It ain't very many people who can. Okay, so let's get into it. You come to me with a casual flow, and suddenly my defenses start to go. When you talk to me in a sensual tone, it envelops me and I lose my self-control. And baby, I just melt away, fall like rain. Every time I see your face, I go. And I just wanna break it down anytime you come around. And baby, I could melt away in your arms. Imagining, hey, that you're taking it slow. And salt's in the leg. Hey, till the feeling overflows. When you look at me, I go soft and cavey. And I can't conceive that I'm slowly weakening, baby. And baby, I just melt away, fall like rain. Every time I see your face, I go off. And I just wanna break it down. Anytime you come around, and baby, I will melt away in your arms. Okay. Whew. Okay, what's the breakdown? You and me in a cloud of reverie spin around inside my head unendingly. Thoughts run wild. Baby, I can't stunt. Some of these words in this song, I thought I was speaking and uttering nonsense, but at the same time, simultaneously, I grew up around the time where they put the lyrics inside of the thing. So, no, No, even though it sounds like nonsense. So I guess now sometimes it can, but I guess that's literally the lyrics. It's not nonsense because it's a love song. And I feel like that's what's so sweet about this song, y'all. Not to pause in the middle of the lyrics, but this song is like this message for whoever this is for. There is somebody they feel like when they see you, it don't matter what you look like, what you wearing, where you may be going, how you did your face up, if you did your hair today, it don't matter if your nails done, it don't matter if you wearing this, that, and the third, baby. Every single time they see you, they start to melt. They knees start to buckle when they fall apart. Every time. Okay. Thoughts run wild as I sit and rhapsodize pretty pictures of what I do if you were mine. Oh, let me. Pretty pictures of what I do if you were mine, baby, yay. I can't hit that note. I ain't even finna try it. I am not. I'm not even gonna do my stuff like that, but baby, yay. Fall like rain. Every time I see your face, over and over and over and over. Oh, I just want to break it down. Every time you come around. And baby, I can melt away in your arms. Ooh, baby, you are. Yeah. Every little thing you do. You and me, we got a typical thing. You and me, we got a typical thing. And baby, I can melt away in your arms. Yay. Yes, I know. Ad-libs too. I love you, Brian. Okay, anyways, the message is a love song, baby. Somebody say they are love struck. They see you and they just be ready to, like, they sweating hard, baby. They can't control what they may do now. They can't control how they may react. They can't control what they gonna say. This somebody, they could be mad at you. They talking all kind of nonsense. When I see him and when I see her, I'm gonna do that. And then that. Baby, they see you and all that. They forgot. They didn't forgot already. Y'all marriage is gonna be lovely, delightful, because I just feel like this, y'all convince each other. Y'all can really be going at it, going back and forth. I feel like y'all would be going like cussing each other out and everything through text and talking and all that. You know what I'm saying? The friends talking noise and social media and this, that, and the third, baby. And God said, as soon as y'all really come close to each other, y'all see each other face to face, all that stuff gonna be shut down. Because, baby, every time what is it, baby? I just melt away and fall like rain. Every time I see your face, I go, oh, I just want to break it down. Anytime you come around. And baby, I will melt away in your arms. Imagining that you're taking it slow and so tenderly. We're going to stop this. It's they vibe. Like, y'all just, this is somebody, I'm going to try to describe this to y'all. What I'm seeing in this vision of y'all. What I'm seeing is y'all going back and forth and y'all going off on each other. And you know he really want to talk to you. You know she really want to see you. And both of y'all like this. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to see him. Baby, if God decide that he's sick of it and by force, y'all end up seeing each other, both of y'all gonna be all hush mouth. All that noise y'all was talking is deceased. All that y'all was gonna do, this one gonna do this. That one gonna do that. Shut down, okay? That's the vibe. Okay, the scripture comes from 3 Enoch 10 and 4, and every messenger and every prince who has a word to speak in my presence before me will go into his presence before him and will speak to him instead. God said, somebody, you keep coming to him, complaining to him about your spouse, and you sick of them doing this, and you sick of them doing that, and you wish you would shut down this, and you wish you would shut down that. God said he is not trying to hear what you talking about, because he know as soon as you see your spouse, all that you talking is nonsense. All that you talking about being alone is nonsense. That you talking about you go just go and you go do this and you go do that and you go do this and you go do that. God said shut up and go talk to your spouse. Legit. Y'all read this? He said, stop coming and talking to me and go to them directly. Hence the fact, like, the message. God was like, no. With some off to it. Baby, I haven't even had my tea. I haven't even got dressed yet. Baby, God said, for whoever this is for, don't you come to him not one more time complaining to him about your spouse. He don't want to hear nothing else, because he know as soon as you see them, you go lose your head. As soon as you see them, everything that they did, you ain't even gonna remember it no more. So hush. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. I just feel like this is the kind of vibe where it's like it's easy for you to be, you know what I'm saying, to be mean to this person when you not looking at them. It's easy for you to be mean to this person when y'all not face to face and you not like really able to. It's kind of like, you know, that's the thing about texting and, you know what I'm saying, like social media and stuff. It's like you're not really seeing the person that you talking to. It's like it's a phone. And this is somebody, baby, if you was face to face with this person, all that you was complaining about, you wouldn't even be talking about that. God said you wouldn't even care. You would not have the same attitude, irritation, and frustration if this person was in your face. But because they not in your face, you feel some kind of way. God said if you want to talk to them so bad, talk to them then. Like, how about you answer? But God said don't call him, don't go to him, complain about this person, don't go. Talk about you want this, that, and the third to happen, knowing good and well. And you know what I'm saying? If it's a situation where you the one that did wrong now, how dare you? You know what I'm saying? You didn't went and you did whatever you done did. Okay, not cheating. What were you cheating? Or were you abusive? What was going on? Y'all were arguing about stupid things. I don't know. But if it's intended for y'all to be together, I don't know what it is that you did or could have possibly done to your person to make them not want to speak to you. And now you are upset and talking to God and asking him to force them to speak to you. God said, this is somebody like that feel like their spouse should be punished for not speaking to them, or their spouse should be punished for this, that, and the third. God said, hush, because you already know as soon as this person do decide to speak to you, once this person do decide to make up with you, if God had punished them, you gonna be mad. Then you gonna be ready to go, you know what I'm saying, ready to fight God. And it was what, baby, at 13:33 when I said this somebody that will be ready to fight God. When this person that calm down and come back and they gonna be like, how did that happen? Well, your prayers, okay? Because you insisted on praying so hard, baby. I just feel like it's that kind of vibe. God is saying, hush, stop coming to him, complaining to him about your spouse when in reality you know you don't want nothing to happen to them. Stop coming to him, complaining to him about what your spouse did if you know good and well that if you were, I just feel like this is somebody, eventually you are going to forgive this person. And you just, like the things that, so I don't know if somebody is praying some really harsh things. I don't know what it is that you got going on, but I just feel like God is saying, you do know that's your wife. You do know that's your husband, right? That's your husband. That's your wife that you praying that all these terrible things happen to. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's wild. And I know it's some people that really do some evil things to their exes, but I just feel like this message, the thing about it is, with the song, the whole point of it being this song is such a, like, touchy song. And I don't know if this is, like, for somebody that kind of is, like, not a very sensitive person. So they don't know what to do with their feelings. God said, you should not be treating your wife like your enemy, okay? You should not be treating your spouse is not your enemy, boo. Your spouse not your enemy. Your spouse is not your. You gonna have to figure out this is a whole new world, okay? Like Aladdin said, a whole new world. This is not the same. It's too early for this. I need to make some more tea. It's too early. Oh man. Okay. But yeah, that's the message. This is somebody they sit around praying that something they want something to happen and they're complaining about what you're doing, regardless if you're not answering the phone, you're not calling them back, you won't ignore what they did, or you won't do this, you won't do that. And it could be a situation where somebody is bad that you won't stop cheating and you won't stop doing this. Yeah, y'all keep having arguments about stupid things, or they keep bringing up somebody that they know good and well you don't like. They keep inviting that friend that you know you have a problem with. They keep on insisting on going to parties they know they exes are going to be present at, and you steady complaining nonstop to God. God says stop talking to him about that. He don't want to hear it no more, because every time you see this person, this song the beat. Like you got a whole background music as soon as y'all in the same room. Like y'all got a whole hey. I can't stay. I don't know who this for, but y'all relationship, I can see why y'all got problems, because if y'all got that kind of vibe when y'all together, other people probably can feel it and it make them feel some kind of way. And it ain't nothing, like, it don't matter what they do, they ain't gonna compare to you. Period. If y'all got a vibe that's so strong that other people around y'all can feel the fact that y'all supposed to be together to such an extent that they get jealous, baby. God says stop contacting him about your person. God said he don't want to hear it no more. Because every time y'all get in the same room, y'all both be like, and baby, I just melt away and fall like rain. Every time I see your face, I go, oh, I just want to bring it down. Every time you come around, and baby, I can melt away. Baby, I fall. Every time, baby, this somebody, all they gotta do is smile at you real quick. You done forgot everything that they did. All they gotta do is wink and you done forgot. Baby, y'all need help, okay? And apparently God said y'all need to help each other, because as soon as y'all see each other, all this anger that you don't say you done turned into a volcano, this person done turned into a tornado. As soon as y'all see each other, everything gonna cease. And that's the message. God said stop contacting him about your person that you was cuckoo for Cocoa Post about, okay? God said he don't want to hear no more about this. God don't want to hear no more about this, okay? Y'all need to go and be in your own bubble. And he's not, like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's just what comes with the territory. When you actually do find your actual person, there are going to be people that are going to be mad because they can feel the energy. They can feel that. And they going to want a piece of that. But guess what? Let me tell you a secret. They will never feel the spark that you feel with this person because that's your soulmate, not theirs. They will never feel that spark until they find their own soulmate. These are people trying to feel the spark that you have with this person. They can't get it. It will never, whatever it is y'all got going on, when y'all get down, they hit different. When you, like, I feel like one thing, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of controversy behind Trey Songz, but that song, Sex Ain't Better Than Love, is real deal Holyfield. It hit different. When you just, you know what I'm saying, just smash it, so you know what I'm saying, you just hit somebody, like hit it and quit it type vibe, it hit different from the person that you want to marry. It really do. It hit different. It's somebody that, you know what I'm saying, you just dealing with them because you ain't got no other choice, or you just dealing with them because they offering you whatever, regardless if they offering you compensation, or maybe they gonna do this, that, and the third for you, so you like, all right, come on, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That don't hit the same way as the person that you want to marry, the person you want to have kids with, the person you want to spend your life with, the person that you feel these sparks with, the person God made for you. And in reality, it is impossible that it's going to feel the same. It's not. 2112, as I say that, it's not. Because you two fit together. You is real. Don't nobody compare to you, 2121. Nobody. Baby, they have better, God said they will have better luck trying to climb Mount Everest than trying to compete with you. And when it comes to what y'all got going on, they will have better chances trying to accomplish, you know, something like going out to Antarctica, you know what I'm saying, and spending a week out there. They will have a better chance of that than being able to compete and compare and to, you know what I'm saying, with a relationship with people that was intended to be together. Because they can't. You can't. Hey, you can't. This somebody, they want to feel special too. God said they need to find their own bed, or they need to find their own woman. But they can't compete and compare with what y'all got going on. Ever. God said this is somebody, y'all it don't even make sense. Every time y'all around each other, it's this kind of vibe. Baby, and God said for somebody, the person this song, this message, not the song, the message is really about, it's not the person you think. You don't even realize the sparks that fly when you around this. And that's wild. But anyways, God said for somebody, that's what's going on in your relationship now. You and somebody, your person, y'all have sparks that it's like, I'm gonna read up my food. Okay, okay, so you and your person, it's like when y'all around each other, it's always sparks flying. But God said right now, you and this person, y'all mad at each other. And that don't make sense. I don't know why they came out for somebody, but that, like, I guess every message is not for everybody anyways. And obviously, if you ain't in no relationship, then you have no idea who I'm talking about. And it may be a situation where you have no idea who this message implies to when it relates to you. But baby, if you are in a relationship, or if you are in a separation or something like that, baby, God said he wants you to stop coming to him, complaining to him. And this is not going to be every day. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is somebody, you've been heavy with the complaining on your person. Heavy, real heavy with the complaining. And whatever it is that you complaining about, God said he is tired of you complaining to him about it, because he knows as soon as you see this person, you are going to forgive them. So stop it. Okay, and you also have to be careful about this too. I'm going to add this and I'm going to end this video, because sometimes when you go around complaining about your spouse, even if it's not to God, and you going around to other people complaining about your spouse, you may cause them people to want to start beefing with your spouse, because you don't know how they going to react to that. And I'm thinking about, I was watching King of the Hill yesterday, and Luann is pregnant and engaged to Lucky. Okay, a little boy. Okay, look, high school boy asked Luann if she want to go to prom with him. Luann never went to prom. She didn't have money for prom, etc., etc. And her parents had what they had going on, so she is excited and she says she wants to go. Lucky tells her, you cannot go to prom because you my girl and you gonna do what I want you to do. And she's like, well, okay, you take me out on Friday night then. And Lucky's like, no, I'm finna go hang out with my friends on Friday night. She's like, well, you never take me out on Friday night. Lucky's like, well, that's my band night. It's night me and my homies go out and etc., etc. Baby, they go back and forth and they break up. Long story short, Luann go to the prom, okay? But Lucky friends. Lucky, not even Lucky. Lucky had no clue what his friends was doing, bro. Lucky is with Uncle Hank doing something else, okay? And you know what I'm saying, talking to him. Meanwhile, his friends, okay, have decided to go to the little boy house and threaten his life, okay? And tell him, if you take her to that prom, we gonna have a problem. This little boy, okay? He's grown men, yo. Grown men, yo, to a little boy. Little boy scared, but you know, Luann and Peggy come through. And Peggy say, "Nah, you taking her to the prom like you said. Okay, get dressed. I'm security. Let's go, baby." Lucky friends pulled up to the prom. They pulled up to the prom, looking for this little boy and for Luann. And you know, they run up on the little boy. They about to hurt this little boy. And Luann and, you know, Peggy is like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? She like, what? Why y'all do? What's going on? Baby. Lucky pull up. And he like, y'all tripping. He's scratching his head like, what are y'all doing here? Long story short, some people, y'all don't know how much y'all friends ride for y'all. I feel like some men, some women too, don't know how much. Like sometimes you don't know how hard your friends will ride for you, and you don't want it to be a situation where you done told your friend that you irritated about this, that, and the third, and in your mind it really ain't nothing serious. In your mind, or maybe it is. Like, cause nah, I'm not gonna say that because Lucky was stressed out. Lucky felt some kind of way, and he really felt like the little boy was trying to take his girl, and he felt disrespected because he like, you my girl, you ain't going to no prom with nobody else, you ain't dancing with nobody else, you not doing nah, you pregnant with my baby, what you mean? And eventually at the end of the show, he came to realize that Luann was literally just going to a prom that she never been to before and dancing on the ball and the thing, and then going back home. And she just wanted to experience that. She just wanted that experience. And at the end, he actually, after he told his friends to stop and that they were tripping, he let the little boy dance with her, but he told him the last dance is mine. And they danced to his favorite song, and it was so sweet, and the show ended. Long story short, God said, stop talking noise about your spouse. Stop talking noise about your spouse. Stop it now. Before you find yourself in a situation where your spouse is calling you, telling you such and such is doing this, that, and the third, and you got to pull up and fight your own friend. God says stop talking noise about your spouse. Cut it out. Because you know good and well, as soon as you see this person's face, you're going to be like, baby, I could miss away, fall like rain. And every time I see your face, I go, oh, I got. And you know what I'm saying? I just felt like Luann just wanted the little experience. She wanted to go, all right? Shoot, she wanted to go, all right? She ain't want to sit in the house and stare at the walls just because Lucky wanted to go and have his little whatever meeting. I don't know what they was doing. But him and his friends, they go hang out every Friday. So Luann like, dang, I want to do something. I'm sitting here staring at my auntie every Friday. I want to go somewhere. I want to be around people. Like, why don't you take me? And look like, nah, it's a man thing. Fine. Why Luann can't go to the prom and dance around? Little boy didn't have a date. He ain't want to go by himself. Why she can't go with the look like it ain't like she gonna let like that sick? You know what I'm saying? Lucky just crazy. Lucky is just crazy, yo. And what's wrong? Like, I get it. from a man's perspective, because it hit different when somebody is actually on somebody's arm versus somebody just dancing. Because there's a lot of times you can go to some, like, you know what I'm saying, sometimes people dance with, like, I don't know, like, is that just in Texas? No, it's not. I don't think so. I don't know, but I love I like to dance sometimes. I have said that I like to two-step. I like to I said two-step. Well, I guess I was in a way, but I was dancing to Sierra on my vlog. I was dancing to Sierra. That was the 1-2 step. I don't know. Somebody asked about that, but that's what I was doing. The 1-2 step. I was listening. I heard the thunder going off. But I like line dancing. I like what is it? I don't think it's ballroom. Like, yeah, I think that's like the dance. I don't know, whatever. I like dancing. I do. I love to dance, and it don't have to be a situation where I'm like if married to somebody or in a relationship to somebody. And I'm not talking about like. And when I say that, I'm not talking about twerking up on somebody and my, like, you know what I'm saying, tail being in the air and all that kind of stuff. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I don't know how to dance like that either, because I have very openly stated that I used to be a party promoter when I was in high school. So, but at the same time, I wasn't a stripper. Okay, I did promote parties when I was in high school. I did, but obviously it's a high school party, so you know what I'm saying. It's only so much we finna do. But at the same time, it's Houston, so I don't know how true that is. Because sometimes when I talk about them parties to people, baby, they be like, they let you what? Kids. Baby, Houston off the chain. Big Ben off the chain. I can't imagine now. Anywho, that's the message. I'm just going, like, what am I talking about? At this point, it's too early. I'm sorry. I think that's the end of the message. I done went on past. God, okay, now I'm talking nonsense. Okay, that's how y'all know God that jumped down, spoke through me, and left. Okay, the message over. Thank you guys for watching. I don't even know what else to add to this. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys to bits and pieces, and I'll see you later. Deuces.